we set out to build was a mobile application that allowed a user to place takeout and delivery orders to restaurants in their area. One of the objectives of creating this system was to create a unified ordering process for restaurants in an area as opposed to having ordering processes being varied and separate. The other objective of the system was to expose users to restaurants that they were not aware of before using the map function within the application.
Hello, this is Peter Gibson, and I will be demoing the restaurant ordering system for human-computer interaction project. So yeah, this is our restaurant ordering system and food finding Android application. So I'm going to walk you through some of the features here so we can get an idea of how this application works. So you can go ahead and start by scouting the area here. And what it'll do is it'll find your location, and it'll pull up using Google Places API all the nearby restaurants in the area. Wherever you want to go eat or that kind of deal, you can go and find that restaurant. And when you find the restaurant you're interested in, you can click on it, and it'll pull up a details page of the restaurant, where it would list any reviews that other users submitted or any ratings and that sort of thing. And also it gives you the functionality to call, get directions, view their website, and track the orders of the place for any employees there. So I'm going to go into the details of these features here too, and we'll get an idea of how this works. So I am simulating this, and I can give them a call, but definitely going to get an error here because I am simulating this on a desktop. So you can see the number is there, though. It was able to fetch the number, and you'd be able to call Five Guys if you were interested. But my computer obviously doesn't have a SIM card, so that's out of the question right now. Go. The directions button, for whatever reason, does not work on desktop simulations. It has been tested on phone devices, and it does work. So I'm not really concerned about that. I mean, you could go here and it'll say you tell you the maps have stopped working, and doesn't work unless you're on a cell phone. Really couldn't figure out why that was, but as long as it works on its intended system, it's not really a problem. So, anyways, let's go back to I guess what we're looking at, Five Guys. So let's go back to Five Guys, and yeah, you go here to view their website, and yeah, you can even order online here, see their menu and this sort of thing, contact them, basically more relevant information. It's just a nice way to do the same functionality that's offered within the app. I'll show you guys the tracker later after we place an order, because that would be more relevant. So we went ahead and we went to place an order here, and it shows a list view of all the items, and you can so let's just say I wanted a hamburger, right? I'd go over here and I'd give a plus on a hamburger, and I'm ready to check out, and I'll check out by PayPal, and go ahead and click continue. And then you get an order summary here of what you ordered and the total and the tax and whatnot, and it calculates it, and whatever your payment method is. The payment's currently disabled, so I don't get charged for this sort of thing right now. But otherwise, it would normally place an order and charge you accordingly. And then the order's placed, and for the employees working at Five Guys, they would be able to see the order placed under the order tracker. So if I can pull up the order tracker here for Five Guys, you can go right here. You'll be able to see someone place an order for a hamburger here. So there's no employee authentication right now, so I mean anyone can see any of the orders placed. I guess it's not too much of a security problem, but it's definitely something that we'd work on in the future towards having this information only available to logged in employees. So that's kind of how the order tracking works and placing an order works. And that sums up the demo of this application. This is Peter Gibson. I'll be demoing a our food finding application and a restaurant ordering system with a pilot study participant, Ed Fonseca, right here. And he'll be testing out the application and just fiddling with what he sees fit. So let's get started.
All right, let's find some food. Let's see. There's a lot of options. What's up here? Oh no, we're not going there. Oh my god, I don't like any of these, but that's good.
You like Chewies?
I like Chewies. How do I
Press Chewies.
Oh no, that's
Well,
okay.
you could do that.
I did that.
You can do that. Sure.
Oh,
I get.
okay, here we go. Okay, so I can just tap. All right, cool. Let's give him a call. Okay, JK. Natalia.
Hang up.
All right, yeah, that's better. And then the coordinates. Yeah. Let's get out of here. What's this? What's on the menu? Yeah, well, give me the menu. I'll just straight up homepage.
It's a website.
All right.
Yeah. So you can browse around that. And
do not want Chewies.
So what ended up being able to work was that you can see and select restaurants around a given address. You're able to put placeholder items into and out of a cart, as well as see all of those items in an order summary page at the very end of the order. And basically everything else you would expect from an ordering application. What ended up not working was that you cannot actually submit the order to a restaurant. That ended up being a lot more complicated than we had anticipated. When it came to design flaws, participants in our pilot study had no major issues involving the system's usability. Users did not require any sort of help regarding what certain buttons did, what they were supposed to do on a given screen, or anything else of that nature. The only real complaint we received from our study participants is that the visuals of the system were boring. The color scheme is a default black and white design, and there are not many aesthetic pictures or icons. Changes that we would implement to our application include revamping our color scheme and aesthetics to address the feedback from our pilot study. We'd also include alternative forms of payment such as Google Wallet or Apple Pay. And finally, we would include a profile system where an experienced user can save preferences to further streamline the ordering process.